Hi, I'm Han, and these are the hike likers. Today we are doing Rattlesnake Peak.
Don't know if we're gonna make it.
It's gonna be an intense one.
All right, let's go to the gate.
So the first part of the trail is an empty road, about 2 miles before we hit the real part.
Low elevation hikes actually are hotter.
So you're saying it gets hot during the summer in lower elevation, so you think it's better to get higher?
I always think it's better to get higher, Nick.
Cue and fun music. Cue and serious music. Cue and intense music. Ah! Ah! Explosion! Ah! Vinny, look out! No!
We're turning off right here. What's all this stuff?
Holy tunnel.
You know what I could use right now? Is a sexy Nick tip about hiking.
All right, so in the 1960s, during the Cold War, they were really worried about nukes going off. So they built this tunnel to get Los Angelinos out of LA and get them to the desert safely.
So a few hundred yards before the tunnel to nowhere, we have this marker right here, which indicates the start of the trail to Rattlesnake Peak. We're gonna go up the side of the ridge right here and start ridge climbing up to the top.
All right, one thing to note, you have to watch your feet. There's rattlesnakes, lizards, and who knows what else on this trail.
Forget about the bushwhacking.
And there's a lot of bushwhacking. So definitely wear jeans when you do this hike.
So we've reached that point where we're headed up to the ridge. Ridge to somewhere.
That's good.
If I had to sum these things up in one word, it would be yes!
I'm sweaty, I'm exhausted. And I just saw how much further we gotta go. You go up there, follow that ridge, right there's Baby Rattlesnake, and up to there. It's gonna be the hardest hike we've ever done. I don't think video could do justice how intimidating that looks right now.
Wow. All right, we're dubbing this Rattlesnake Base Camp. It's a good place to lay low before we make the initial ascent. So here we go.
Let's do this. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Since there isn't really a well-defined trail, one way you do know is a lot of people put stacked rocks. But you know you're going up Rattlesnake Peak the right way.
This is the end of the montage. Montage!
He's good. He's really good.
Touch the marker, mate. You touched the sign, mate.
I saw the sign.
We got another 800 feet, steep feet, to Baby Rattlesnake. All the way up there.
Good thing we're not in the Philippines because Nick has gone into shirtless sexy mode. Here we go, check this out.
I just gotta make a reference here. You know, this hike is like The Heat, starring Sandra Bullock and Melissa McBride. It sucks. Kidding. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see.
Hey, we're about halfway up the slope to Baby Rattlesnake Peak. This is a challenging hike, but man, it's a beautiful day. I can't wait to see you guys at the top. Let's go!
They call this Farmer Tan Nick.
Just letting you guys know now, I might only make it to Baby Rattlesnake. So I'm gonna have to call this an NC-17 perhaps.
It's already an NC-17 for me too, brother. There's another one.
Amen. Hallelujah to water.
This is a look back to give you an idea how crazy this ridgeline is.
Right now they totally have their Sam and Frodo moment here. Look at that. Two of them just trekking. Lord of the Rings.
Right now we're on Baby Rattlesnake. You can see how steep the sides are. I am starting to see stars in my head. This heat is really getting to me. Smith is kicking all our butts today.
Me too, Nick. I'm seeing sunspots and flashes. The flash. Whew. See them? That was the flash. Whew. You see them again?
So behind me here is the final ascent going up to the main Rattlesnake Peak. And in this little rock outcropping here, there's clearly a beehive. Boy, business is good because those bees are buzzing.
There are so much beers all over this trail. It's insane, but this is a lot.
You know what? Due to the beehive in the way, the heat, and we're just tired and hungry, we're gonna call it a day.
We're gonna come back when it's cold, like 60 or 50 degrees.
And we'll see you in the fall.
Rattlesnake will be back.
Heading down is a slippery slope, so watch your steps as we are trying to do the same. Watch as the wild Nick roams the plain. A fierce predator he is.
You have no idea how happy I am to see the fire road. Only 2 more miles till water.
3 notes. 3. Don't wear cross trainers. Definitely wear hiking shoes. Bring lots of water. And yes, bring some hiking poles. It is steep. Steep and deep.